For those of you who know me, this video really shouldn't be a surprise, but I'm going to give my review on K-pop Demon Hunters in 2 minutes or less. Coming from somebody who may or may not have been the target audience, I ended up really liking this movie, and it's not just because I'm into K-pop, it's more just because this movie is both animated well and has a good story to go along with it. The overarching message of the story is something that virtually anybody can relate to, so there's really no alienating anyone from the audience from the message of self-acceptance. The songs in the movie are some of the best parts. You can really feel the emotion in each song, and they all seem really well produced. I also really like the fact that you can hear the song and actually envision a K-pop artist singing it. In other words, they genuinely feel like K-pop songs, which shouldn't be a surprise considering one of the songs, Takedown, was sung by 3 members of Twice, a very popular girl group. Finally, the animation and art style are some of Sony's best work. I really like how flexible and, well, animated the facial expressions on some of the girls or even other characters can really be. The art style is really what glued my eyes to the screen though, as I couldn't really think of anything else that would suit the movie better. Whatever position the girls found themselves in, it always seemed like the animation was always on point. Some of the stuff that I didn't really like about the movie was the fact that the Saja boys, the demons turned K-pop artists, other than the leader Jinu, never really had a story outside of them coming from the demon world. It would have been much better, in my opinion, if the other members of the Saja boys would have in some way recounted the reason why they became demons in the first place. But I guess it doesn't really matter now because they're all dead. One of the only things I had a problem with regarding the final battle was that the Demon King didn't have a final form. He was just kind of like this big mist cloud the entire movie with a mouth. And this one might be a little bit more of a nitpick, but I feel like they could have done more with the main villain at the end. Sort of seemed a little bit underwhelming to get all this build up to this powerful character and not even get a final form, or even just a physical body. Last but not least, I do feel like the movie was too short. I think the runtime was around 1 hour and 30 minutes. I feel like the movie suffers a lot from that, and as a result, you don't really get to see much of the other characters being fleshed out, which sucks because we'll probably never hear about them again. Thanks for watching. Peace.